so many people I talk to, similar ages as me, but didn't grow up in the school system that I grew up in. They're like, oh yeah, you're dyslexic. We have special ways to work with you, and it's like just an interesting observation that's like not all systems and neighborhoods are the same. No one ever told me that. It took me like I was 30 years old when I discovered I was actually dyslexic. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. Why didn't someone tell me this stuff?
Yeah, a lot of famous entrepreneurs are dyslexic, right? Like Richard Branson from Virgin, he's dyslexic.
Yeah.
It actually, there's some parts of that are a gift that allow you to think differently. That's what I
I'll
found.
tell you, I don't think I would be doing photography if I wasn't dyslexic. Because it's like my brain doesn't get words the way other people's brains get words. So my brain had to like compensate. And the way it compensated was it got images, it got feelings. So I could feel energy differently. I could see things differently. And so it was definitely a blessing that I know was pivotal to me being a visual artist.
And how much do you think that growing up in Toronto shaped you as a person and as a photographer? I mean, it's one of the most multicultural cities in the world. Do you think seeing so many different people that it allow you to see things differently?
100%. Yeah. A couple weeks back went and just ran. Sometimes when I'm trying to get hyped for a big project, I'll go back and watch things that I'm really proud of. And I had a big shoot this day, and I just sat and I put like four things out that I'm like, oh, I love this project, and I forgot about so many of them. And each one was in its own way a love letter to Toronto. And I didn't even see it in the moment, but it was like when I zoomed out, I'm like, wow, look at that piece. And there were video pieces, and there were like there were music videos, and before I did photography, I was a cinematographer. And so the city has shaped me massively, truly massively. And like, this new project that is probably my most like successful from a number standpoint. It's Toronto. It's like what's guiding me as I walk through. Now going to the cities in the States, I'm taking photos of strangers. In the back of my head, I'm like, what do I want to show the world about my city? What do I want to show off? But honestly, not in a BS way of like only models and only, it's like, no, my city is beautiful in such a diverse way. And I want to show that.
I feel like Toronto would feel like a playground for you as a photographer because you have the water and you have the parks and you have like the concrete jungle and graffiti and warehouses and busy downtown malls. I feel like it's like Grand Theft Auto for a photographer.
In many ways, it is. Yeah.